Hi everybody, this is Terry Bowen. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and the reason I'm doing it is because I've been asked a couple of times, what do I mean by when you tune in? So if you follow my daily postings, either using runes or oracle cards, I talk about like when you look within you'll find the answers, and a lot of people are just like, well, what does that actually mean? So what do I mean by that? It's about being quiet. It's about being still and then taking the time that you need to really to listen inwards. And that's really sometimes quite difficult for people because we're so used to kind of being told what to do or hearing the advice of other people. But by tuning inwards, you tend to find out what the real answer is for you. Now, I'm a great believer through my years in coaching and working with people that we always have the answer, and that sometimes we look to others for confirmation to say that yes, that's what it is, that's kind of confirming that that's what we believe, or that's what it is that we should be doing next. And whilst it's always good to have someone else tell you, the most powering and most empowering word or way of doing this is actually just by listening inwards. So I'm going to take you through just like a short the way that I do it, the way that works for me, and you may find it works better for you in other ways, but this is, for me, it's the most simple thing to do, or the simple way to do it. The first is just to find yourself a place where you can just sit quietly and think of what it is, what's the question that you have, what's the thing that you're looking for. Now, what do I mean by that is, if there's something that's been playing on your mind, a situation that's been going through in your head and you're just kind of finding yourself at a loose end with it, what do you need to do in order to kind of find that answer? The first thing is to come up with a question, and that is not a why question. Okay, and that's quite important because our brains are like Google. When you type something into the computer, what's the capital of England, and it'll come back and it'll tell you the answer. When we ask a what question, we tend to get an answer. When we ask a why question, it can sometimes be a little bit confusing, or it can be a little bit detrimental to us. And an example I was thinking of this morning is like, okay, so why am I so fat? And I'm a bit chubby here and a bit chubby down there. Why am I so fat? And the first thing that came to my mind was, well, you did buy 2 chocolate Belgians eclairs and you ate them. And it's like, okay, yeah. And it can kind of put your energy down. It can kind of like put your energy down and makes you feel a little bit low. However, when we turn it into a what question and we switch it around, okay, so why am I so fat? Or what can I do to lose weight? What can I do to have more vitality in my life? And the first answer then that comes back is, well, you could walk to the next bus stop instead of waiting at the first one that you get to. So our mind will always kind of come back with questions. Now, often there's a lot of chatter in our mind, and one of the ways, once you're kind of sitting quietly or finding a place, is to focus on your breath. And if you just do that now, just focus on your breath, focus on what it is that's coming up within you, what it is, what's kind of coming into your mind. And as you focus on your breath, you will actually notice that things do become quieter. You will notice that things do become a little bit more slower. And as you focus on your breath that little bit more, you will really get that sense of just a sense of peace just like radiating through you. Once you have that peace, then it's just like, okay, so what can I do to lose more weight? Or what can I do to resolve the conflict with this person? What is it that I can do? And then just be aware of the thoughts that come up. Now, this is a practice that's taken me some time to get used to, and so you may not get something straight away. But the more that you practice that time of tuning in and just asking yourself that question, the more chance you'll get then of being able to really listen within, to take the time within to really listen to what your soul has to say for you. So I hope that was useful. I'm going to be doing a few more of these videos, and I'd love to hear from you. So if you've got something that you wanted to ask or wanted to know, and not personal readings, because I'm not doing those at the moment, but what is it that would help you in your spiritual journey? What would help you in your day-to-day life? I'd love to hear. So comment in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you've made of this little video, and how this tuning in, and what does it mean to tune in to you. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.